Let's learn all about trains in Astroneer. We've got rails, short and tall, we've got stations, switchable junctions, cars and this guy. And more of course, so let's build a small circuit together to see how all these elements work and subscribe for more Astroneer content. I'm telling you, this is the best update in a long time because it will allow us to create many crazy things. Let's start with the main item, rails. We've got two kinds of rails that can be printed at a small printer for cheap. The standard one and the tall one. The only difference is that, well, one is taller, as you might guess. Rails can be placed down normally or even using the active slot of your backpack. To make sure they can attach to each other, make sure the rail line is blue. If you see red, it means it's too far. As you can see from the plugs at the bottom of the pole, rails can transport oxygen and power. Forget about tethers and extensions. Also, each rail has a couple of active pins that act exactly like on a repeater. You can attach them to interactive objects, which are gonna be activated every time you pass on that segment. When you place a rail, it's gonna dig some soil around itself to make sure there is enough room for cars to drive through. This is gonna spare a lot of digging. Neat feature here. Of course, there is no train without a station. To print one, we're gonna need the large printer. Stations have two functions that you can set using the blue pad here. You can set the station to call cars, stop cars that are passing by, and even loading or unloading them. I will publish a more detailed tutorial on this soon, so don't forget to subscribe. It's got pins that you can use to activate stuff and plugs to connect external pins. Now that we have connected the rails to the station, what if we want to take a different route? That's why we're gonna need this cool circle of doom. Do you remember when System.Era tweeted it and we had no idea what that was? Here it is. The rail junction allows to select a different path. We can activate it manually, but the coolest thing is that you can pick your route even while riding a car just by selecting the direction you wanna go. For example, you wanna go right, tap the key you normally would to turn right. Simple, ain't it? Great, but what about the car? Here's the rail engine, a locomotive that can carry one player. Provides oxygen and two small slots for useful stuff. A rail engine can drag up to 5 rail cars, for a total train length of 6, first class at the front. You're going to need an engine if you wanna drive, but cars can be automated even without an engine. They will just be so slow. It reminds of real-life trains here in Italy. By the way, what's going on the members' private server? We're having so much fun. Check the join button if you're interested in joining the server to play with me and the guys, and you're gonna get even more perks like a badge that changes over time, highlighted comments and more. But if you wanna ride with style, go for the computer-operated logistic engine, or just Cole for friends. This guy features a very cool face in a hat. I mean, I'm already sold just because of that. And it runs much faster than a normal engine. Go for the Cole for a faster stroll, yo. Oh, sorry for that. These cards are gonna be so useful for automated extractions farm, but let's be honest, we're all just gonna build roller coasters, ain't we? Let me show you the icing on the cake, the new suit and animation. Watch this video next to learn how to automate the train station or other Astroneer tip and tricks, and please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Stay safe.